Turn off of our live. Howdy. Welcome in.
I feel like I gotta be closer to see the
This is
comments.
Jay and I'm Lisa. Wait, that's not right. We're at Real Meditation. We can't see the screen, so
How?
Howdy everybody.
I got an idea.
Uh-oh, she's got an idea.
I
Watch
forgot
out.
we could do this. You
Uh-oh.
can see it gets bigger.
Okay, alright.
Us older folks need to be able to see the big bold letters.
Well, hey, welcome
Hi.
in. Appreciate you guys.
Hi. Oh,
I
see,
gotta
you guys-
change my name to Flicker Man. That's better than Meathead, I think. Flicker Man. I like that.
Meathead.
Thanks, user Daniel Hawkins. Danielle, I didn't see what that was.
Steve.
Daniel or Daniel. People are coming in so fast. We're just gonna say thank you to everybody.
Really odd that we're not fishing, right?
It's weird.
Hi. What's
There's
up,
nothing back
everybody?
here to get me in trouble.
What's up?
Give a little preview. We are unboxing a package we bought from Salt Strong that's lures and hooks and rigs. And we wanted everyone to see it kind of firsthand and see what we're, not just what we're using on a boat, but how we're doing things too.
We
More
went
likes
fishing
can
together.
attract viewers. Keep it up. Thank you. Yes, likes help. So we're gonna wait just a couple minutes, maybe 5 minutes, to let a good viewing audience get in here before we start unpackaging our box.
All right, hold on a second. So is it Do or it used to be D-Do?
It used to be Meathead.
we
He's
went-
changing to Flicker.
We went fishing together. So I think it was him, the guy that lives up in a little more north here. He came and fished with us. Dan.
Oh,
There's so
hey!
many,
All right, cool.
So many Dans.
So many Dan, so many
Let me make
Jays.
sure.
I
What
need
boat
to-
do you have?
I
We have
gotta-
an 18.5 foot center console Key Largo.
Yes.
Awesome. Going in this kayak tomorrow. Yes, Tampa. That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to hook up
What's
with you
up?
again up in your area. There's a guy that works with Salt Strong, Cameron, and he lives up in that area. And I've been trying to get with him, but he's so busy. But again, we are doing an unboxing from.
Salt.
Oh, I covered up the Salt Strong part. I was just trying to cover up my address. So, Salt Strong. Fish Strong, 130 West Central Avenue, Winter Haven, Florida. So they are Florida local boys, men, and you know we talk about having on our site we have a link in the bio that you can get a pack of Slam Shady paddle tail swim baits, and the Fred color and the Dr. Juice.
What's up, Jody?
Dr. Juice. But if you use them a lot, like we do, there is always one of them on at least one of the rods that we take out, if not 2 or 3, maybe different colors and different weights. But we use them so much that I ordered 100 packs of them, not 107 packs, but an actual bag of 100 of those lures each. So we wanted to let you guys see what broke your femur maybe a bit before. Oh dang, dude,
Yeah,
that sucks.
I was wondering if you've seen that.
Yeah.
Man.
But appreciate everyone coming in, and in just a minute, we're gonna open this up and let everybody see what we got. And this is me. I paid for all this. No affiliate. I did get a discount because I'm affiliated. I'm a member in Salt Strong. And that's something that I'll probably talk about a little bit towards the end. But I'm going to move you guys around a little bit. I don't know how well you can see my computer screen, but that's the Salt Strong Club homepage. And if you want to learn more about inshore saltwater fishing, that is the place to go. Definitely. They have refined everything that they do, and if they didn't refine it yet, they're working on refining it. Well, my break only have a couple minutes. Well, Jody, I hope you can stay in a little longer. Maybe you'll get to see the good parts.
You would. You
Who?
look white. Studious.
I am.
Thanks, Braxton.
Are you talking to her or me? Oh, sorry, I got a knife.
Probably him with his glasses on.
I am studious. Thank you.
Oh, your wife is beautiful. Oh my goodness.
My wife's beautiful too. Oh wait. Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course she is.
Thank you.
Just
All right.
another couple minutes. There's lots of people coming in. We appreciate it, and thank you very much. We love everyone that's coming in to check out our stuff. So I'm gonna get started with this box here and get it open.
About the storm.
Oh yeah, we are about to have our. This one looks a little bigger than our normal average
Thank
everyday.
you for the roses. Oh, positive
Early
motivations is in here.
Hey, all right. Times 2. All right. Appreciate the roses. Thank you. So, I'm just going to start at the top of the box, and I'll let you know why I'm doing certain things. I need a lower though. Here we go. Oh, I almost hooked myself.
Hey, they're saying thank you for the tip on the unreeling with the toilet paper roll.
Yeah. I mean,
Right?
hey,
Good. It was good. It works.
That's why the community thing works. People hear different things, and we try to pass it on. All right. So the first couple of things I bought. If all of you don't know, I got hooked 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
I got hooked 2 weeks ago with a hook that I actually made from a treble hook to try to make single hooks, strong single hooks. One of these went in there and came out over here. Well, it didn't come out in the boat. It took the hospital to get it out. But so I've been switching all of my treble hooks to inline single hooks. All right. So, and these are also sold by Salt Strong. They don't have any like ownership or anything with owner, but they believe in their hooks, and these work. So these are replacement hooks. I'm going to take these trebles off here, and I'm going to replace them with whatever size. Now, I just have different sizes. That's all. These are number 2s. These are 1s, so they get bigger as we go. There's a 1/0. I got a 1/0 in a little different brand, 2/0, and another 2/0.
Quick question. So someone actually asked the question, and the
Owners.
the Moonwalker, why it's single.
Okay. All this saltwater stuff. So when if you're a bass fisherman or crappie or something like that, and you're using artificials, you can handle a bass a lot easier because you can paralyze them when you lip them. Then they don't flop around, and you don't have near as much chance of getting hooked. But if you fish every day, if you fish a lot, you're eventually going to get hooked. It's just a thing that's going to happen. You dread the day and hope it doesn't happen, but using the single hooks, there's 2 reasons for it. Number 1 is hook penetration. A lot of these fish we're fishing for have much harder mouths.
Hi, Mike.
Really tough mouths. And some of them have really soft lip mouths. So that's number 1, hook penetration. A single hook will go through way better than this treble hook will. And we got low power already.
It just paused. Sorry. I'm going to have to
You
go
need
get
to
my
plug it in.
charger.
Go get it. Thanks for stepping in and her penetration.
Ronnie.
I like where your mind is at, Ronnie, but this is a fishing show today. Hook penetration. So the second thing is safety. When you get a hold of a fish and it's like a lady fish, and a lot of these fish, you can't control them by lipping them, and putting a Boca grip in them sometimes will go through their jaw and you're hurting the fish. So I don't want to hurt me and I don't want to hurt the fish, so I'm trying to do everything I can to minimize that. That's why I'm going to single hooks.
Sorry, I'm trying to plug in.
Okay, I'm going to leave that. So the next thing I got,
There we go.
this is the family pack of Slam Shady in the Slam Shady color. This is the Slam Shady 2.0. This is made by Salt Strong. They are a 3.5 inch or 3 plus paddle tail swim bait, and they catch fish. So that's called the Slam Shady, and they go by color now. So that's the Slam Shady color.
Six.
What's up? How are ya? This is the Fred color. Now, and these come scented already. They have an oil in the bag, and they're scented. Now, there is the Fred color. And Fred stands for Fooling Redfish Every Day. And it's not a deep, dark pink. If you can see it through the light, it's actually pretty translucent. And what not just I have found out.
Everybody's in. I'm sorry. Cindy just sent us a gift.
Hi, thank you. What's up, Meg?
Six. Yeah, I have this.
So this pink color, for some reason, is not as obtrusive when the fish are a little more spooky. The water's really clear. The sun is really high. The pink tends to be a better bait in those really clear situations. And I started trying to throw it more when we're in the clear water. And we've fished them side by side. Me and Noah, me and Lily have fished them side by side. And we really haven't seen much different fishing them the same day. But I have noticed we all get more hits on the pink when it's really clear and the sun is high, or we're in the shallows. So you can go to our page and you can get a 7-pack of these to try them out, just for paying the shipping. The lures are free. You're paying shipping $287.
So Miguel said he wants some, and then
all right.
Six says, do they have a green color like that, Jay? Oh, do they have a green?
No, they do have other colors. I'm on the computer and I got their page up, so
yes.
I'm gonna open their page.
Good for rivers.
Yes. As long as you Sorry, this video started. Let me shut it off. What was the question? What she asked me?
She asked if it's good for rivers, and Six wants to know about the green color.
All right. First of all, the rivers. Anywhere you fish this, it is the easiest lure to fish. Throw it out and reel it in. The only thing you need to do is, start out with a slow retrieve. As long as you keep it off the bottom and keep it out of the cover, it's going to work. Some fish like it all the way down near the bottom. They don't want to come up for some reason. They're just fish that feed near the bottom. So you might have to reel it slower. Or you may have to change your weight depending on your depth and depending on the current in the river. All you got to do is change your weights just like any other lure out there. Green. Now, they do have the Slam Shady, or that's what we're calling it, they have it in they don't have the Slam Shady, but they got a little bit bigger one. I think it's a 4-inch version called a Gold Digger. And they also have a 5-inch model in a Gold Digger and a Alabama Leprechaun. So that's your green colors is your Gold Digger. It's like a black green with gold flecks. And then the Leprechaun, Alabama Leprechaun, is green with gold and red flecks in it. So
Jay, you're a bad influence.
I know, everybody got their wallet out already, huh?
Mike's like, I need that whole bag.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we went through.
Oh man, I'm telling you, they're the best. Y'all see it every time we're live.
So we started fishing. We started. They gave us an affiliate, but I'd been fishing with these for
a while.
Probably a year or so, and they were working. And I knew what Salt Strong was because I was learning more about inshore saltwater fishing. And then they contacted us to become affiliates on our TikTok page. They sent us originally 1 pack of each, and then at the end of that week I said, hey, we're out of those, we need to get some more. They sent us 3 more packs the next week, and I think we blew through those in probably 2 weeks. And I think they were saying, hey, you ain't getting all our stuff for free. So, but we fish so much, and eventually any rubber bait will get tore up. Now, when you're inshore fishing, you have puffer fish, you have pinfish, and Spanish mackerel, barracuda, and some other toothy fish that will come up, and they will rip that thing right in half. Like, you can see literal bite marks, teeth marks in these lures sometimes when it comes back. So I wanted to go to the 100 packs because we use them religiously. I mean, I don't know if there's been a time that I haven't gone out using artificial bait out here and not at some point thrown slam shady.
And when you bass fish,
all you freshwater people out there, we have caught bass, walleye, saugers, white bass, stripers, hybrids. Somebody caught crappie with them. I've caught catfish on them. So anything that eats bait fish will eat these. You just kind of got to select your size and your weight and your color for where you're fishing.
Shy Guy said black green I use for bass.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They have a black, like Florida a translucent black, up? And then some green
bass.
speck.
Yeah, peacock bass.
Oh yeah.
Undercover on here.
Somebody just was that him?
He caught a flounder. He caught a flounder with the slam shady.
For saltwater, here's just what we have caught.
What's up?
Snook,
salty bones,
grouper, snapper, speckled sea trout, Spanish mackerel, mangrove snappers.
Got everything.
Catfish.
I can't
flounder.
See they said, "Can you show us the bait?" They're new in here.
All right, so this is the 100 pack. Normally they come in a 7-pack.
We have them free. There's a link on our bio.
Yeah.
We got 7-pack free. Just pay the $2.87 shipping.
And so, here, I'll hold them both up. So this is the Slam Shady color, and if you can't,
ladyfish, yes.
Yeah, it catches ladyfish. So this is a translucent like pearl, and it's got white or silver and gold flakes in it. It's got a hook slot to get better hook penetration. If you can see that, I'm opening it up. And then
Lily got a permit on one.
Yep, permit. This is the pink, so this is Fred. And it's just the name, Slam Shady color, Fred color. And then you'll see the Alabama leprechaun.
Don't you love this? Like, they all know more. They're throwing stuff out more than we are.
Yeah. Gold Digger's another color they got, and they have one other. All right, so that's the lure, the bait, the soft plastic, and now I'm going to show you the things that I rig it on, and some new ones that I'm going to start using too.
Which color do you like most so far?
The Slam Shady I've used the Slam Shady way more, just because they didn't have the pink color. We're like catching dogs on Lake Harris. Yeah, I'll bet. There's a big storm north of us.
Coming at us right now.
Okay.
What's up, gone fishing?
So,
I'm usually wearing my reading glasses.
Give me 1 second. I got to pull up some other jig heads.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, get in there.
Never ever looked at another lure until I see my Jay wearing them out. Until you see Jay I said my.
You mean what?
See Jay wearing them out. I never looked at another lure until I seen Jay wearing them out. Yeah. And just about everything. Bipolar Florida. Look, only because we fish early in the morning and get back in, I love the storms in the afternoon. I love it.
I'm going to have Lisa take the camera down for a second, so we're not going to answer questions for a minute. I'm going to show y'all. First of all, I made a tackle box, tackle bag, or tackle box, and I put my Slam Shady lures in 2 slots, and then I put all the different ways that I hook it up. These are Texas Eye jig heads. They have different color eyes. This is a glow in the dark. So when you're fishing at night, this actually gives off the eye at night. They are pretty strong hooks. They are by Z-Man. I don't have any packages on me. and I didn't get any new ones because I have more. That's the big. That's a 1/2 ounce. That's 1/8 ounce. We have 1/4 ounce ones.
Give me a second. I'm gonna turn the camera
No, go
so
ahead.
I can actually
set it down. You can set it down.
No, so I can see.
The comments in.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Oh, you.
Hold on. Let me get my glasses on. I'm gonna flip the camera real quick. Oh shoot! Where do they say that's at? Advanced no admin settings. Oh my god, where is it? Enhance. Flip camera. Why they gotta change it? Okay. Yeah, there's our. All right, now I can actually see if we're looking at what he's talking about. There we go.
You see there's some difference in these.
Thank you, Shaka.
This one has the eye this way. Most of them have the eye this way. This one I like when I use a little bit longer one, not the 3.5. I use this on the 4s and sometimes the 5s. Now you'll notice these have a short hook shank.
Okay.
It's a very short hook shank there. I like these because you can actually control these a little better, and I think it gives more tail action to the lure. The further the hook goes back, the less action that tail has swimming around. So those are things you just want to play with and find out about. I also have these in a long shank like this. But these are Z-Man, and this is a trout eye. The bigger ones like this is a Texas eye. So that's a 1/2 ounce. There's an 1/8 ounce. I only use this 1/2 ounce when we're in deep water, and like sometimes the snook there's not much current, and they get around the bridges that the deepest part of the bridge is like 20 feet, and you need something that'll sink really fast.
Sig said most fish strike the head.
Yes, and that's another reason. I learned that very young on. I used really small hooks in lures that were this long, and I would catch bass right in the top of the mouth every time.
Short shank is good. What's up, Jody? Hey, Jay.
So, all right, so here's what the Z-Man product looks like, and this is a 1/2 ounce version, so it looks big. So this is the red eye fish. So it's a little heavier and a longer hook shank.
Ronnie wants to know which one to use for the river.
I'll get back with you.
Yeah,
hold that thought, Ron. Okay. These are the short shank, and these are called trout eyes. These are redfish eyes. These are called trout eyes. And you just have to look and see which ones. I get a little bit of everything because I'm fishing different situations every day. I started using these. These are Live Bottom, and this is a company based out of South Carolina. They only have a couple stores, and it's Sportsman's Warehouse. But this is the same thing. That's a blackhead, and this is a whitehead, depending on what color lure I want to use. Now, they're kind of in the middle. They got a short shank, but a really stiff hook. So these are really good for, really tough fish or tougher conditions. And they swim well, too. And I think the eyes definitely help. I think it gives it a more realistic look. So that's the start of this. Now, some other ways that I hook them up. If I'm going to fish in the grass, and the fish are in the grass. Now, if it's super shallow, I can go to a weightless screw-in hook. Everybody makes them. So you get the brand that you like. Now, this is a weighted screw lock hook. So that's the weight right there, and these are the screw locks. And then this is another Z-Man lure, but it's got a swivel head. So it gives a lot more action back through the lure. And all of these, you can hook them up and make them weedless and run them through whatever cover you want to.
Good for baby tarpon.
Salt Strong on their online tackle has Haas hooks also. I think they do owners, and they do these Haas hooks for screw-in weighted hooks. I get different varieties. I get a pack of, I have a pack of 16th in 3/0. I have a pack of 8th in 3/0, and I have a pack of 8th and 3/16 in 4/0 also. I order the different ones. Look at the size difference. I can use different lures, and I can use different weights. Another thing I'm going to start doing on the days that are tough and definitely murky water, this is going to be hard to see, but this is also from Salt Strong. These are called battle rattles. I love the name. That's an Army thing. But these are little wee rattles with 2 beads in them, and you can take, and once you put your hook in there and you have it set, you can push them right behind the hook head, or you can take, this is in the Slam Shady, where am I at? You can take, and where they have a slot, you can put it in the slot and put a dab of glue on there, or you can push them right into the body. Here's just a different lure on that head so you can see what it looks like. You can push them right up into the plastic. And you'll have to experiment with what you like. There's no one technique that's right all the time. It changes every day, so you need to change every day. And that's why I have a box that has all this different... Look, I've only got this many lures in here, but I got this many different ways to hook up that lure. Some of this stuff is just old, different stuff. Every once in a while, I like to use a scrounger head. This is called a scrounger head, and what it does is when you pull it through the water, it wobbles the whole head. So imagine what it does to one of these tails hooked up, because the whole thing is moving through the water. It's just another technique I like to use.
Nice, helps a lot. And then Ronnie with the river, what does she use?
Now, I would, if I were you, and it depends on what you're fishing for, and are you fishing around cover or just open? So if you're fishing around cover, I would probably want to use these types or these types. Actually, in the river, these are probably even better than this head, because of the way it'll sink. These will stay flat on the fall. This will dive a little bit nose down.
She said open.
Open water. I would use straight jig heads. And it's just going to vary with how much current and how deep you want it to go. So you could have... Whoop, that's in the wrong spot. You could have a 1/16 ounce weight, or a 1/4 ounce weight, or an 1/8 ounce in between there. But they're all going to depend on how deep the fish are, so how deep you want to fish, and how fast the current's moving.
I will, Ronnie, you guys, I will upload this to YouTube, the full thing, so that way if you need to go to the part where he's talking about that.
All right.
It'll help you out. Love to you too, Dublin.
I have one other hook set up, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to show you what lure it goes to. Something else I got from Salt Strong, and the reason I really like Salt Strong is because they test and validate everything that they're doing. If someone says, hey, this is the best fishing line out there, they'll go buy that and 10 other lines, monofilament to monofilament, braid to braid. They'll test their knots. They have a knot tester. They literally test everything that they're doing. So they came out with, they found the best pair of scissors out there for braided and mono and fluorocarbon line that also have a split ring in them. And they say these are the sharpest out there. So we're going to test that right now. I'm going to get a piece of braided line.
So what do you think of the jointed swim baits?
Jointed swim baits are good. You mean hard baits, right?
Are you talking hard baits or? What's up, Aaron? Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, guys.
This would be equivalent to like 65-pound braid. Oh, there you go. I didn't have it in the right spot. And this isn't line. This is the guts out of parachute cord, so it's a lot stronger than braided line. It's rated at 550 pounds.
Oh, that's nice then.
But like I said, the
hard baits, the jointed hard baits.
Yep. I like some of them. It all depends on the brand, because you could buy two that look like they're built the same, and one may run 3 feet deep in the water, and one may run a foot deep in the water. One of them may have a big wide glide, the other one might have a little tight wobble. So it depends on what the mood of the fish are. It doesn't hurt to have a little bit of everything. But what I have started learning and what I've started doing is downsizing. All the cool lures that I have, custom lures, homemade lures, expensive stuff. Guess how many fish they catch compared to what works?
Shady.
So I started going with a lot. My tackle box used to be this big. This whole thing was my tackle box. All of this. Now it's down to this size. And I can cover everything saltwater. Everything. Except offshore. Alright. Moving on.
I always like a little wobble.
I got a lot of wobble.
Smaller the better, bub.
Alright. So, the next thing we got here. I also like fishing flukes. Flukes have been one of my favorite lures, and if you don't know what a fluke is, it's just the shape and how it moves. So this is a fluke shape. They'll all look somewhat the same. They'll usually have a hook slot down the middle. That's so you can get better penetration on the fish. This is the Fred color. I bought it. This is what the normal packs are. This is like a 7-pack, just like Slam Shadies. But this is the Fred color of their fluke. What do they call them? Jerk shed. What do they call them? Yep. So Salt Strong calls these a jerk shed, and that's really what all of them are. They are soft jerk baits. You can hook them up on a regular worm hook. You can hook them up on a screw lock hook, just like the one I showed you. You got a screw that goes into the head of it, and then you put this Texas rig style, and you can run these really fast as a topwater lure, which I love to do. I think I get some of the best strikes and blow-ups on topwater like that. You can use them and let them sink with the weighted screw-in hook. You can put them on a jig head in open water. Ronnie, if you are around stripers, bass that are fish that are feeding on shad, these will kill them. So that's the Slam Shady color. There's the Fred color. Now maybe you can get a better look at them looking out into the sun. See how translucent they are? Alright, so I got 2 packs of these. I haven't used these from this company yet. I used to use Zoom Super Flukes only. I've tried other ones. They all are different, just like we were talking about the swim baits, the jointed swim baits. Every lure out there is different.
Cuban said I dropped them to the bottom and have caught lingcods and red with that.
Heck yeah, there you go. There you go.
Ronnie said yes.
Now, this is
the white ones. Okay.
This is the biggest version of the Slam Shady. This is a 5. Is it 5 or 5 1/8? Yep, this is a 5-inch version, much thicker. These look like the Big Bite bait. They have the same profile. Got them in the Slam Shady color, and as the year progresses, like when you get into summer, the bait fish get bigger. So I'm not using a 3.5 inch so much. I'm using a 4 or a 5.
Yeah, Sean, they came in. What's up?
This is the Gold Digger color, and I hope you can see that up in. That's the Gold Digger color. It's black green kind of color.
It looked better in your hand. Do your hand
with gold in it.
There you go.
And I think when you're in dark water or dark grass, this probably is killer.
Yeah.
So those are your Gold Digger. These are bombers. They call the big ones bombers.
They're great for yellowtails and bonitas.
I wish we had some yellowtails around here. I'd love to go after them. We can only catch them offshore here. Now I'm getting into some new stuff.
Yes, Sean. Go to our link. Get you some Slam Shadies.
I haven't tried any of these yet, but I was looking for something that I could fish super slow in the weeds, and they have what is called a power prawn. They are basically a little shrimp type bait, and believe me, I think these would work in freshwater too.
Miguel said, when are we going offshore?
Hey, let me know when you want to put a charter together. We'll all go together. We know somebody local.
We sure do.
They'll give us a deal. Mm-hmm. So these are the original Power Prawn.
South
you can
Cali,
see this.
okay.
It's like 3.5 inches long. It's very translucent. You can see through it.
Oh, yep.
And it's got red flakes, gold flakes, and silver flakes in it. That's the smaller version, and here's the 4.5 inch version. You see they're, quite a bit bigger. And I got, oh no, did I get all the same color? All right, then I got them in the Slam Shady color, and I got them in this prawn color.
So Jay wasn't found at the tackle store this time. He was found online ordering everything from Salt Strong. Mm-hmm.
Now, as a member, I get a 20% discount. And these came in like 4 days.
Whose credit card did you use?
Mine.
Daddy's.
Daddy's own and the Panda credit card.
I'm just kidding. I was referring to that awesome video we made.
Yeah, I knew. So, what I'm going to start using these guys for in open water are these types of jig head. And they look like Ned head type jig heads. What's great about these is when you stop them, they will stand up. The head of the lure will fall down and the tail of this will stand up. Now, I wouldn't suggest using these in grassy conditions or around structure, but what I want to do is hook them up on these and run them through the grass. Just real slow, pick them up and let them fall. Pick them up and let them fall. Now, any other questions, comments, concerns? We're not listening to complaints tonight.
No complaints.
Hit me up. Give me your best of your best. And like I said, the only reason I promote any of this is because before we knew the company as we do now, we were catching fish on all their stuff.
Spot remover heads. Real similar to spot remover.
Yes,
Good job,
yes.
Very informative.
Yes,
Thank you.
I used to use spot remover jigs all the time. I actually met the guy that made them, and I really liked them. I think he was from upstate New York. But that's kind of what they're modeled after, and it is they're shrooms, so they're really close to that.
These?
Well, no, these,
the
the heads. So we can't see. To get email. So if you're getting text, that's kind of odd.
You can actually.
You can just unsubscribe to that.
Yep. Gonna do a
little bassing.
All right. Definitely. If you got any Slam Shadies, make sure you're all sending us the pictures.
Yeah. If you're if you're out there fishing with these and trying them, send us pictures of your catch. We've got half a dozen
striper,
at this point.
Flounder,
a pickerel,
peacock bass. Mike's in here. He's got the peacock bass.
The other dude caught the pickerel up north.
Yeah.
And tons of our videos with them in it. The last couple days, that's really what I've been trying to use top water, and there are days that it works and there are days that it doesn't. One thing different from the freshwater to the saltwater is we have tides every day, and that tide changes like an hour every day, 45 minutes every day. You mix that tide with the wind, and you may have no current whatsoever, and that really shuts the fish down. So we're fishing on our timeline. We're not just looking for that tide. We're fishing the timeline because once it gets hot, we get out of there.
You guys are awesome. I like watching your
thanks, RJ.
live. Nothing but positive attitude. Thank you.
Hey, we try.
What's up?
Listen, it would be all positive if it wasn't for the rest of the world. Always positive here. No negativity.
And Lynn, I thought it said Ivy. That's how bad my eyesight is. I even got it on the big bold.
Oh. One other thing I wanted to show you guys is my top water. Oh, where'd it go?
You guys usually don't see me.
She's a big ham when we ain't on the boat, huh? She's all up in the camera tonight.
I'm always behind it. What does it say? great in person also. That's right, Sean.
Thanks. Thanks, brother.
Personal experience.
We have got to go fishing with at least 5 of our.
Oh yeah.
Five of the people that subscribe.
Well,
follow.
Dave and Ryan were off of Facebook.
So this is the Moonwalker, and this is the topwater lure that I've been using. Oh, I think I got mine 3 weeks ago. And I've already.
It's been longer than that.
Yeah, maybe a month.
Been watching you catch.
Yeah, I haven't.
It's got me addicted to topwater now. It's kind of hard to watch anything else.
The topwater is exciting because you get to see. A lot of times, I know when the fish is coming up. They'll come up behind it, swirl. But this is it tied on. Single hooks. It's in the Slam Shady colors.
And that was somebody's question. Why the single hooks now?
Okay, so
like you said.
Again, single hooks because number one, the hook penetration is way better than trying to get a treble hook in. Now, that's granted that they grab it and get the whole treble, and there's 3 hooks trying to get in them. But this single hook penetrates so well, and these are super sharp. Remind me to talk about sharp hooks. But this is the Moonwalker. It's a 4 1/4 inch lure, I think. It's basically shaped and modeled after a Super Spook, but the rattle's a little bit different. It's more like a knocker. It's way more subtle. It doesn't have that tinny clang, and the color is also Slam Shady, just a little bit whiter because they have to put a background in it. They can't make it totally translucent. And it's got gold and silver flecks. It's got eyes, and these are called trout teeth marks. Yeah, that's what they call them, trout teeth marks. Those 2 red marks on each side of the back of it. And it has been really doing well. I've caught my biggest redfish off of it. I've caught some good snook. I've lost a couple killer fish.
I can see the BRB.
BRB. we be married too.
Put it in caps for me.
The other thing I wanted to talk about was keeping your hook sharp. Number one, all these different hooks, even though they're brand new, should be super sharp. They all may be a little different. Every brand out there, they may not sharpen their hooks that well, and it's just how they process it. I keep a little wee file in my tackle box, and if I miss a fish, if I feel a fish and it hits, and I know we were hooked up, and I lose it, and it's not breaking the line, I will check my hook. And I want my hook, like I'll test it and touch it with my finger, but I want to put it on my nail. And if it digs in immediately, it's sharp. If it slides across your nail, it's not sharp. Like this one's been in the tackle box banging around. It'll slide across my nail. It's not digging in. I think this is a new one. But this one is new, and it will not slide across my nail. It will dig in. And it's amazing, and even the pros will tell you, it doesn't matter how sharp they are in the box. Take them out. If they don't dig into your nail, take a little wee file, or even something I was using. This is a nail file, and it's got like 7 different settings on it, or 7 different coarsenesses in it. I can get that hook so sharp that you don't want to touch it. And it only takes, a couple strokes with the file, and they're good to go. Glad to see you, Lisa. What?
That was old.
Well, thanks.
We already established.
Just messing. So
and then Sean went BRB. Okay.
Check out our bio. Check out that link. If you want to learn more about the stuff, just go to Salt Strong. Go to online, check, and you can get in and just look at their stuff without being a member or anything. If you really want to learn about inshore saltwater fishing, become a member. And I watch everything that I can from them. And I repeat it, like I've learned so much about. I knew a lot just from experience of how to figure out where some fish were going to be, but all fish are different. In the winter, we can catch trout in a foot of water. But as soon as that water temperature hits 75 degrees, you can't catch them in anything under 4 foot of water because they just don't want to be in that water. It's different to them. So you have changing conditions all the time. But check out Salt Strong. Check out our link in the bio. Get yourself some. We also got the Dr. Juice on that link. And this is a neat scent. I actually used this in a bass tournament with the Slam Shadies and some other stuff. And I used it on my worms, and it definitely improved. On the third day, I was using it on my worms, and I was smacking them the third day.
She said she's glad to see you too, Jay.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. We're glad to see you.
I can't see that.
Oh,
it's Fireball. Oh, my goodness.
Fireball's here.
Fireball made it in. Oh, shut your mouth. He put it in Russian.
Oh, that's Fireball. What the heck's that mean? I'm not the Russian.
Right, Ronnie? Oh, my God. Whatever.
So, if you just got in here and you missed anything, let me know.
Dang it. Do I have to push translate? Hold on a minute.
Yeah, translate. What's it say?
Oh, I'm not going to read it.
He says, I love you guys. I wish you spoke Russian. Oh, it didn't work.
No, he didn't do it. He's full of crap. I said I can teach you a lot, Jay.
I'm sure you can. Hey, I learn from everybody. Everybody. So these are the 100-pack bags. And then you get, on our site, they'll have the 7-pack bags. These are different lures, but same concept, just showing you the packaging. But I've really dug into a lot of their stuff. Now, they sell way more than just their brand. They sell Z-Man. Let me see here. I'm going to look at all the things that they sell. Haas lures. They sell some DOAs. They even sell Strike King, Rapala, Zoom. And then they sell rods, reels, the whole 9 yards.
How much are the 100-pack?
I don't even know. I didn't get a receipt.
No, just look them up.
Hold on, let me look here.
Let's see what the website says. And by the way, I'm going to upload this to YouTube for anybody that has missed out. And you guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel because I am going to start seriously going live from YouTube as often as I can. So if you can, find us.
Check us out there.
All right.
So a normal 7-pack for non-members is $4.99. So you're paying $2.87 for a package of them.
Well,
for an insider member,
not shipping for. It's $4 something.
It's $4.99 plus shipping, so it would be $7, almost $8. $7.
And they're only paying $2.87.
$7 something. Yeah, and you're only paying $2.87. Yeah. Now, if you become a member, you get, I think it's 20% across the board. Tackle is 10%. So a regular pack is $3.99 for me. Now the bulk pack for 100 is $53 for non-members. So what did I say? $4.99. $4.99 to $42.40. And I think when I looked at that, you're saving like 18 to 20%. I think is where it was.
How much is the subscription?
I honestly don't know. There's
different levels.
There's at least 2 different memberships. One is to be a member where you can just unlock the different things. Use a buck. So.
And our YouTube is the same thing. Real meditation.
Yep.
Super easy to find us that way.
And their site's pretty easy to maneuver. They really have thought about what they're doing. If nothing else, go check out some of their videos on YouTube, and you'll immediately kind of get hooked in because they know what they're talking about.
Yeah, if you don't want to get a subscription, they have plenty of stuff for free on YouTube and very educational. Yeah. And let me tell you one thing that we did do is we learned more about the saltwater fish, especially the heavy ones like snook and reds, and how we have been handling them wrong.
Yes.
And Salt Strong
not handling them good enough.
Yeah, Salt Strong actually teaches that, and they have a beautiful video on it.
And what it does,
it's important when, especially if they're catch and release, we want to keep them healthy.
Like there's times you're fishing.
Clown 420.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Dead clown. What's up? Yeah, I mean I've fished all my life and I've done a ton of catch and release, and it's different with a bass because you can paralyze them quickly, and then get your hand under them most of the time. But so what's happening is if you're holding them straight up by a grip or by your hand, all their organs are pushing down into their body. They're not built like us. They're meant to be horizontal, not vertical. So you're putting all that pressure on their organs. And if you just grab them by the Boca grip, so what you want to do is cradles, pick them up with the Boca grip or a grip or your glove or whatever, and then put your hand under their belly and support them towards the last third of them. And it helps keep their organs from getting all that pressure on them.
What is 6?
Killed a big snook by holding her jaw, Yeah, well, and that was the other thing. You'll see me lip them, but I'm trying to do it in the water now. I don't try to take them out of the water by their lip unless they're really small. And the small ones, they just don't have that weight, so they're not going to get all that pressure on them. But the bigger they are, the worse that gets for them. The more it magnifies it.
Their insides, their whole organs.
Yeah, we didn't know it either.
Yeah.
I mean,
so like it makes sense though. It totally makes sense. And
actually, one of our supporters said something about that. How to, you should be handling your fish better. And as soon as we got home, we got on Salt Strong.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't. You're not going to pull a Goliath grouper out of the water and expect it to go back. And I mean, number one, if it's over any big fish, especially on a boat, you have to get it over the side. And heck, even a 20, 30 pound fish sometimes it's not easy to get over the side of the boat, depending on you and your size and your capabilities.
I can see that. You should start your own fishing show.
What do you think this is?
We are.
This is it.
This is Jay's show.
We're just more rounded and more goofy.
Man, you guys haven't seen half of the talents that he has, that I have, that we both have.
Yeah.
Like this dude can cook.
If we had yesterday we killed it.
He needs a fishing show or a cooking
catch,
show.
Clean, and cook show.
No, just a cooking on anything. Yeah, seriously.
I love
survival.
To cook. Yeah, I got some survival tactics.
Yeah, we can do all kinds of stuff. But anyway,
Dr. Shaka J and Lisa Love.
I like it.
Yes,
I like it.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Nice.
What's up? There's Sarah. What's up, girl?
Hey, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming in. We're not going to stay much longer. I had to go out and do a JOB today. It kind of came up, but I was helping out our landlord. And I got to go back and do it again tomorrow. So we're more than likely going to go live in the morning, probably starting about just at daylight for us. So probably right about 6, the light started coming in. So we'll be doing our usual thing. Just got home from fishing trip. All right, fish with Sarah.
Heck yeah! Listen, so we're gonna.
Thanks for coming in. People are still joining. Appreciate it.
We're gonna do another video.
Yep.
Where he's gonna actually put it together for y'all. Do the knot, all of it.
What I'm gonna do next time is I'm gonna take each of the riggings that I use, a screw lock, a jig head, a swivel head, a straight shank, and I'm gonna take each one of the lures that we got, and I'm going to rig them up. And then I'm going to tie 2 different knots. And that's another thing. I was very strict on, I only used a polymer knot for the last 15 years. I've tested them. I've watched all the tests. I've done it. And I do not get broken knots. It doesn't happen. My knots don't break. My line breaks, if anything. And the polymer knot is one of them. I will swear on that knot above all other knots. Now, Salt Strong taught me a new knot, and I was really leery about using it. It's a non-slip loop knot, and I want to use that on jig heads. I want to use that on top water that doesn't have a swivel or a split ring at the front, because that loop knot will let the bait move a little bit more when you tie to it. A polymer knot is tight. That loop knot is literally a circle in there, and it lets that bait move around a lot more. So I watched them doing the testing on it. I watched how to tie it. I probably had 2 or 3 hours into researching and looking, and then I started tying it. Yep. And it took me a couple minutes.
Hours that you just perfected. Well, you ended up perfecting it. Yeah.
Another knot. I always use line-to-line knots as Albright knots or Alberto knots. Sorry, I use Alberto knots because they're small, they're strong, they'll go through the eyes of your fishing rod. But there's an even smaller, even stronger line-to-line knot, and that's an FG knot. But it is super hard to use with 20-pound test and under.
Hey, Portugal.
Hey, what's going on?
Shane or Charlie?
What's up, Shane? What's up?
Yes,
what's that song? What's up, girl?
We're going to do another video, but check out our YouTube. Go subscribe to us. It's Real Meditation. And I'm going to upload this video so that whoever missed it can go back and learn some things. Or you can comment and teach us something. We don't mind.
Yeah, and like I said, we don't promote anything. Like, I'm not promoting these yet. I haven't used them. I'm just saying what I got, and I'm going to try these out and why I did it. I use flukes. I like them, so I wanted to try their version of the fluke. Definitely with the weighted baits or weighted hooks. I think that's it. Excuse me, pardon me.
They're talking to each other.
All right. Sometimes we don't know y'all are having your own conversation.
Yeah,
we're like, wait, my name's not Mike.
Okay, so we appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out with us, the Real family, REEL family. Awesome community of people. We appreciate you guys. And thank you, mods, again.
Yes. Thank everybody. We appreciate y'all no matter what you're doing. Unless you're causing us problems. And then you're not here anyway. You're blocked.
Yeah, mods are on it. I know, Shane, right? We've already been on for a minute. But we're going to go have some family time. And I will upload this video. Go check out our YouTube. And
love you too.
We will do this again.
Hey, we know y'all are wondering where Lily is. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Her dad is in town, and the girls have been hanging out with their dad as much as they could, the grandkids and all that. So we are letting them have their wonderful time together.
Yeah. Hold on, gotta put my glasses on.
Huda haha. Use your mic.
All right, we love you guys. We'll see you sometime. Maybe tomorrow. Going live tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
Right, we'll see.
Tomorrow morning, about daybreak for us, so it should be about 6 o'clock Eastern time. If you're not in Eastern time, whatever your hour, 2, 3 is after that.
We'll tell you.
But appreciate everyone coming in, and it's just cool for us to do this stuff. We love it.
All right.
I came home about 45 minutes ago, and I was tired, and I was not in the most positive attitude that I could have been in. And I actually said, "Hey, let's do this video."
You did good.
One thing I want to use these tomorrow, but I wanted everybody to see. You know, I hate people that come on and say, "Hey, buy my stuff." That's not us. It's not our stuff. But the stuff that works, I want you to be able to get it, and especially at a lower price. And I want you to see that I'm putting my money where my mouth is too. I go big now. Appreciate y'all coming in. We're going to go find Lily.
Yep. Cut makeup.
Peace. Cut makeup. Love you.
Where's the thing at?